Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Tatum passes to White. Outside Porzingis. Tatum, a screen on Turner. Pass to Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. White, the pass to Porzingis. Tatum from long range buries it from 3.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Siakam. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Inside, stolen by Siakam. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Nembhard, right side. Siakam against Brown. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And that one falls for Turner. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And so Turner nails them both. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nimhard with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Holiday against Halliburton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul, Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot, Drew Holiday.
One shot.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Number 1, the Celtics.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Nimhard, right side. Pass to Neesmith. And the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Tatum. Last game, he had 28 points. White looking it over. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Halliburton against Holiday. A nice shot by Halliburton.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Holiday. Last game, 26 points for him. Brown can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 9. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Nimhard, the pass to Halliburton. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got his second basket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Nembhard outside. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Siakam in the post. Tatum's there. Outside Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside White. Here's Brown. Tries again. Here's Porzingis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Siakam, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Tatum, and he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 13.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Siakam, the pass to Toppin. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin, and here's McConnell. Here's Furphy, 5 on the clock. Back to McConnell. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Pritchard. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. Launches it. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading. And here's Shepard for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Here's Pritchard. He's marked by McConnell. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Jackson. No one near him. That's short off the rim.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pacers trail by 5. McConnell outside. Siakam outside. Jack's up at 3. Not going to go that time. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. And here's Horford for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McConnell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the basket by Brown.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now here's Toppin. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Brown. The layup off target.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson, the screen. McConnell goes in. Pass to Jackson. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Count the basket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Jackson for 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Celtics lead by 4. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Now here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Hauser. Off with the layup. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, and that screen was really all Tatum needed. Just a little bit more breathing room so he could go to work.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Cornette passes to Tatum. Tatum a screen on Toppin. Back to Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaylen Brown.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Halliburton outside. Toppin outside. Pass to Jackson. The ball's knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Here's Hauser. He's got 5. Cornette sets a screen. Horford passes to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Halliburton. Tightly guarded. Indiana again missing. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Outside for Halliburton. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hauser passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. He drops it from range. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Cornette. And Holiday subbed in for Hauser. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Jackson. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shot to stop the run. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Porzingis against Turner. Good D by Porzingis. Celtics lead by 5. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Halliburton from behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
A shot by Holiday, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Now Halliburton. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Spins. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell outside. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Tatum. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Now Holiday. To the right side. There's Tatum with the 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball.
Toppin outside. Halliburton for 3. Oh, Halliburton 3. What a response.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
What's up?
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. There's a screen by Turner. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Holiday. And stolen by McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Turner for three. Rebound Boston. Holiday's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And here's McConnell. Six to shoot. Nembhard outside. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Nembhard's got 5 points.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Well, for my money, Holiday is one of the smartest players in the league. Great use of the pump fake there.
Two shots.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Siakam looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Tries to spin move. Back to White from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Siakam against Porzingis. Siakam in the post. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
How's that for a crafty move? Siakam will find a way to finish no matter what.
White can't hit. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam with it. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Indiana. Pascal Siakam at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Cadis checked in for Boston. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics lead by 7. Right side Brown. Misses the layup. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Neesmith passes to McConnell. Siakam for 3. Queta pulls it in.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Turner. the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And the first half now in the books. Celtics out in front, leading by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this.
46.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Changing topics now. How impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Jason Tatum has it on automatic, Shaq. Not many players can score as easily as he does. I'm telling you, this guy is special.
And the way he gets his buckets, so silky. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Boston leading by 9. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. White finds Holiday. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Siakam's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pacers trail by 8. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Now Turner. Turner, a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Holiday, here we go. Got it. Holiday's got 9 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Holiday against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Here's Siakam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. Then last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Number 1, Jason Tatum.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. White finds Tatum. And here's Holiday. The three hits the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. And here's Siakam, defended by Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Siakam, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Here's Nembhard. The Celtics making their last shot.
Celtics foul. Derek White. Personal foul. First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first one falls. Good on both. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's Brown on the wing. Nesmith covering. Brown with a screen. And it's Tatum missing. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Brown, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Tatum passes to Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the middle. Brown finds White. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. Halliburton. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston leading by 8. Porzingis with it. Turner covering. White, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Holiday from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Turner inside. Defended by Porzingis. Turner, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
He's got it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the middle. And he lays it up and in. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 11. Tatum inside, working on Siakam. Holiday finds Brown. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Nembhard. And yep, it's good. Nembhard's got 9.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Brown, a screen on Siakam. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Siakam for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. The Celtics in second.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Brown. Give him 8. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. 5 to shoot. Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range. Toppin left side. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser, guarded by Toppin. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Pacers trail by 9. Jackson, the screen. McConnell outside. Siakam against Horford. Back to McConnell. Puts up a deep 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 9. Here's Hauser. Soft touch off the glass. Hauser's gotten his third basket of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Siakam. 15 points in the game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Kick out to Brown. Inside. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Lets a floater go. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Bryant. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot goes. Now here's Tatum. Now Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's Hauser. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, great read by Tatum now. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Pacers trail by 11. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Tatum with it. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. Jason Tatum, and that's good. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's McConnell. Toppin outside. There's the triple. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Hauser.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Davison, he's checked in for Cornett. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Nembhard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum with some nice D. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Halliburton, hounded by Tatum. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Boston leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 41.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for McConnell. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown! All the way to the rim! Man, oh man!
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 11. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Boston on D. They've led by as many as 14.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Nembhard, good.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
First one falls for him.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard outside. Going inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Pacers trail by 12. Outside Neesmith. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Tatum can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And Neesmith gets it to go.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Holiday passes to White for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Boston on D. They've led by as many as 14. Now Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Turner, a screen on White. Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 45 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Halliburton against Holiday. To the inside. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 11. White with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring. Brown
scanning the floor. Tatum with a screen. Brown, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Now here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Halliburton.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Sinks it from distance. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. So we see Boston get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Fly in my eyes, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me